you feel this spring?
I've grown a lot, honestly. I feel like myself, just continue to work with Coach Fran and things he sees in my game that I need to work on, and just continue to better myself. I feel like that's the main thing I'm focused on right now, because I feel like after being in the playbook for 2 years in a row, I feel like I have a good amount of things down packed, but just continue to work on myself is definitely something I'm working on right now.
You guys are replacing a lot of good players in that first
sir.
seven. How much confidence do you have in just the new guys stepping into those roles?
Great confidence, man. We have a standard to uphold, and I feel like a lot of the young guys understand that, and they know what they need to do. So I feel like just having the leaders in the positions that the younger guys were in, just continue to push the standard on them, and I feel like they'll be able to come out successful like how we were.
How excited are you just to see Jalen Carter just keep stepping up and be out there for 3 downs?
Huge, man. He's a massive guy. He's a great player. He's definitely somebody you can rely on, especially up in that front seven, and he definitely brings energy to the rest of the guys and guys feed off that, so that definitely helps the back end as well.
Kelee, both Eric and Oscar had pretty big days in that tight end room. Was that a normal occurrence this spring? How good were they this spring, and what were your takeaways from them today?
Throughout the spring, we had a few minor setbacks with just injuries and things like that. But I feel like those guys definitely stepped up, and they're definitely showcasing what they can do. And I feel like Oscar and also Eric are definitely going to be big targets for this next season for sure.
You broke up some passes today. How did it feel to be out there this spring? What's it been like?
It actually felt really good, honestly. After coming out the national championship game, our team had a lot of confidence as well as DBs. Just continuing to work in the spring, throughout spring practices and stuff like that, working on my technique and just continue to better myself, have patience when I'm out of phase, and just play a great game, honestly.
Obviously, the defense is
A lot of confidence throughout the spring. Every single rep I see him getting better. Also, me being the guy taking him under my wing as well. I see much of his progress every single day, so I'm really proud of what he's been able to do.
It feels like you just got here. Now you're the older guy mentoring Dalen. I mean, is that a weird role you've been able to kind of step into? Has it been hard to kind of take on that role?
It's an honor and a blessing to be in this situation, man. I wouldn't ask for it to be any way other than it is right now. So just being happy just to be able to support them, and help them see the situations that I wasn't able to see when I was in their shoes. Yes, sir.
How was
very well. Actually, she's breast cancer free right now, and she's relaxing at the house with my grandmother and things like that. Just feeding off people.
Did I hear that you were able to use maybe like some of the stuff to help with the treatment?
Yes, sir. We actually fundraised Bulldogs battling breast cancer. It was a huge thing that we're able to help Bulldogs battling breast cancer, especially the folks that went through the same thing my mother did. So it was a great fun.
How much did that happen after the national championship game from the play?
A good amount, man. I feel like best facility play definitely bring a lot of attention to us, but I feel like just being able to be humble about the situation and just taking things in, it definitely helped us along.
What was it? Literally just selling T-shirts, or was it some other ways too?
My mother took more care of those things, but T-shirts were one of the things that we're able to do against them.
What was the spring like for you guys coming off the national championship? Of course, you guys try to keep that same energy going forward. I mean, what was I guess from the beginning to end, how the team's kind of developed?
Staying consistent, man, and holding the standard that we had last year. I feel like we hold the standard we had last year. We know what it takes to do what we want to do, so I feel like not going below that standard. I feel like if we're there or we go above that, I feel like we'll definitely be fine. And from there on, I mean, just everybody trusting each other and believing everybody else can be able to do their job. I feel like we'll take care of the rest.
As a DB, you're going up against this quarterback all the time. What do you think about Stetson's play tonight and the rest of the guys doing?
Stetson's a great player. We have great quarterbacks. No matter how far you go down the depth chart, every single day they make us better. They make great throws, and you can be draped all over somebody, and they're able to drop the ball right in there. So I feel like throughout practices, it definitely gives us a game look throughout practices, and that's something that helps us a lot.
And also, I guess, you look at guys like Eric Gilbert, how he gets to come back. How cool is it for him to be able to come out here? Like I said, he's showing a lot of good stuff in practice. Be able to show it out here on the stage as well.
It's huge, man. Honestly, seeing his progression as well. He's a great player. He made a lot of noise at LSU as well, so we're definitely looking forward to see more of that from him.
Kelee, what does he bring offensively? Georgia can get into a personnel with maybe Darnell and then Eric. How tough will that be to defend?
I feel like it'll be huge, man. There's so many different ways that we can threaten defenses, and we get that every single day. So I feel like just going against that in practice can definitely help the defense and help the offense as well, because of the defense that we bring to the table as well.
Is this a more explosive offense than Kirby said that he thought this spring that they've kind of stepped up that in that regard. What have you noticed going up against these guys for 15 practices?
We have great receivers and great tight ends, great running backs, man. Just every single person that lines up on the offensive side of the ball is a threat, man. So you never know who's going to get the ball. Every single game is completely spread out, as you've seen today. So I feel like going through our practices, you definitely have to be on your toes and expect the balls coming to you every single play.
How good was it to see a couple young DBs get picks today? And you obviously need these guys to grow by the season.
That was huge, man. Just continue to see them grow because I was in the same situation looking at Eric Stokes and guys like Tyson Campbell and De'Aaron Kendrick, man. Just being humble, and just continue to work on yourself and your technique and trusting yourself. Yes, sir.